13 yet?
Nobody.
Nobody? So everybody will be turning 13 next year?
Yep. Well, not next school year.
The next school year?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so real quick, I just want to let y'all know this is an important moment for y'all. Y'all are about to move into 7th grade. You know, Chicago is still one of the only few places that has like whole elementary schools that go from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. So in other cities, y'all wouldn't even be in this building no more. Y'all would be going to something called the junior high, right? Where you will experience a whole new different way of engaging with teachers, engaging with classes, but that's not the dynamic here. The history of rites of passage go back a long time. At 13 years old, you would have been considered grown in the village. So by the time you was 13, it would have been your job to go out to help do some hunter-gathering, to help your mother and your parents in the crib, and also help raise siblings, which some of y'all probably do now. The reason why I'm stressing this now, y'all are about to move into 7th grade, and to move it into this year, there's gonna be some different things that I'm sure Allison has prepared for you. I know Ms. Whitfield has prepared for you. Well, Ms. Martin has prepared for you, as well as things 360 will have prepared for you. Some of you will all be getting invited to participate in 360 for your 7th grade year. And the big part of going into 7th grade, and especially turning 13 years old, even though technically to a lot of people still consider you all children, that is not necessarily the case no more. There's more responsibilities that we would look to you towards. They would look to you for some certain type of leadership and more responsibility and accountability, right? So the things that happened when you was 10, 11, and 12, we expect some growth as you turn into 7th grade and going into 13. And for those of you who would be involved in 360, you will all start doing more things that will allow you to understand what it is to work, to possibly make money, to impact your community and contribute to your, yeah, you shake your head about making money. Your grown parents will tell you money just don't come, you gotta work for it, right? So a big lesson you don't learn at 13 is if you don't work, you don't get paid. And you can't show up for your community how we need you to, right? So most importantly, what we want you to understand, now y'all going into 7th grade, going into the age of 13, to a certain extent, we are going to rely on you a little more. We're going to allow you to be leaders. We're going to allow you to start to set role models for the folks under you, and we're going to rely on you to help the adults a little bit more, right? I don't believe in treating young folks like children. So for those that are being involved in 360, that won't be the case. We expect things from you. We expect you at the age of 16, 17, you should be able to know how to run the business, to be able to check books, to balance bank accounts, and to be able to manage people under you, right? So moving into this 7th grade year and going to 13 years old, everyone around you is going to expect more of you, and it's not to put pressure on you. We want to see y'all grow, we want to see y'all step into it, step into y'all full swag, to own it, right? So the community can be behind you. Does that sound legit? Does that sound like something you can be part of? Right? I don't want to see, you know, as y'all start to age 7th grade year, people are saying the same thing they said about y'all in 4th and 5th grade. That's not growth, right? We want to see growth while still allowing y'all to be young folks and have fun. So it's a challenge. You know how Sumner, we got one team, one goal. Y'all are to participate in that goal and making that goal happen. But most importantly, I think it's the time to contribute y'all voices to what that goal look like. So we don't need to tell y'all what we want y'all to see. Y'all at the age now, y'all can let us know what y'all want to see and what y'all want to experience in life. So I look forward to connecting with y'all over the summer. Some of y'all will be invited to participate in the work apprentice program this summer with 360. So you can understand what it means to benefit your community and make a little money, and moving into that next school year, how you're going to impact Sumner and the broader community. Cool? This is something I'm going to leave off with, something I do with the 360 young folks. For those who don't know about 360, 360 has been partnered with Sumner since 2016. A lot of the folks that are about 17, going on to 18, that's in 360 right now, they started at y'all's exact age in 6th grade, and they're still involved with it. And we always believe in progress, right? Never perfect, but always progress. So, when I say never perfect, y'all say always progress. Okay? Alright, never perfect?
Always progress.
That was weak. Never perfect?
Always progress.
Never perfect?
Always progress.
Alright, so some of y'all, I will be meeting y'all next week and the week after next to see y'all next steps into this rites of passage. Cool? Cool. Nice to meet y'all. See y'all in a couple weeks.
They're going to look to you as examples. And so I hope you take seriously that people are going to be looking up to you to see how they should act. All right? And I want to invite Mrs. Martin to come up here and say some words to you all.
And to celebrate you guys as well, to remind you that you guys play a large role in this building because you're the first group of students for pitching. So when I got here and we were trying to think about opportunities that we wanted to extend to our students, we established this partnership, keeping in mind that you'll be able to have a mentor that was identified to you in 4th grade to carry you through this transition. And as you guys have grown and engaged in this program, it's shown me even more why it was so perfect for us to have it here. So what we are excited about as you finish out this year successfully, and then you transition downstairs to 7th and 8th grade, you have a whole new host of teachers, are the opportunities that we're going to continue to be able to extend upon, right? So Mr. Danton talked about 360. We'll talk about other mentoring programs. We'll talk about how we're going to be able to leverage you in some of the primary classrooms, but also you'll have a greater opportunity to play a role in student voice committee and student council. Because we want to make sure in these last 2 years that we'll have with you that you are able to advocate for the change that you want within your school, but within the community when you leave us. That's what's most powerful. Not sitting in situations that you're unhappy about, but how are you going to create change? And those are the skills that we want to continue to create within you guys. So I'm very excited. This is a huge deal. Ms. Allison has put time into this rite of passage as a moment to celebrate how far you've come, but also what's left for you to be able to do. Okay? So thank you, Ms. Allison. Thank you, parents and everybody, for coming out to the celebration.
So we're about to start the passage, okay? And so I'm gonna call each student up one at a time. And when I call them up, for the past 5 weeks in Pitch In, we've been talking about legacy, the legacy that students want to leave behind at Sumner when they move on. We've been talking about how we want to be remembered. So everyone in here wrote a 6-word poem describing how they would like to be remembered, describing the legacy that they want to leave. So I'm going to call your names one by one. You're going to stop by Ms. Quinn to get your token, and then you're going to come to me to get a certificate, right? And this is the passage. This is where you're starting, all right? And over here is where you're going to end. So I ask that when I call your name, you see Ms. Quinn, you come to me, and you move to the other side. All right? And that's a symbol of this passage. So, Janila Adams.
She gone.
Oh, she left? Well, her poem was legacy, love, dream, acting, strong, and joyful. We have another person who's not here with us this afternoon, Tamara Blunt. Her poem was hairstylist, crown, move, and dog. Caleb Cato. Smart, generous, hardworking, inspired, respectful, and kind-hearted. Caleb, come up. Round of applause for Caleb. Come in. There you go. All right. Davonna Coleman. Confident, quiet, strong, unique, and outstanding.
All right.
Anthony Crumpton. Intelligent, talented, family, money, consistent, and friends. Martavion. Brilliant, trustworthy, talented, silly, and one of a kind. Marcus.
Marcus who?
I love you, family, and friends. That's how he wants to be remembered. Marcus, come on up. We also have William, who's not here with us this afternoon, but he would like to be remembered as funny, kind, unique, special, and one of a kind. No. Okay.
No.
Yes. I told y'all when we
They-
were writing
they
this
gotta-
what I was gonna do with them.
You gotta read it. Yes, you will.
All right.
Corey. Don't read it.
Where's Corey? Is Corey somewhere?
You get
Okay,
yours.
you left. All right, so Corey said, faithful, brave, last game must be today. All right, Lynn, love, hardworking, football, practice.
Where do you come from?
Kanye, clothes, money, family, shoes, hoodies.
All that is bad.
Fashion and some family. There you go. Shyla, life, money, nurse, growing house.
Good job, Charlotte.
Dakari, practice, give back, will be great. Yes, sir. Brittany, I'm gonna read yours. It says, I have money and it's not funny. Come on, Brittany.
Right. It do feel right.
The whole thing is this.
All right, Chenille. Tall, strange, strong, smart, and unique. All right, Sharita. Smart, charming, helpful, kind. My friends who have passed, please give them the same attention that they gave you.
Anthony.
I'm going to start over. Smart, charming, helpful, kindness, creative, and peaceful. There we go. And Martez, you want me to read yours. Yours is sweet. It's sweet.
Martez, don't be like that.
It's sweet. It's fine.
Read it.
I hope you forgive me. Martez, I love you, mom and sister.
Yeah.
They try to act tough, but they're softies. They look like, All right. So sixth grade, it's been a year. It's been a fun year. It's been a wild year. Sometimes it's been trying, but like I'm so proud of you all. Like you all are some of the brightest young people I have ever met, and I cannot wait to see the person you'll be when you graduate from Sumner in a couple of years. I cannot wait. All right. So that is our rite of passage. Can we give this group one last huge round of applause?